So this video is for those who are intentional about understanding their identity and the impact it has in their life in general. In my previous video, I did mention the 7 elements of identity, and top of that list was your name. Now, in this context, your name is not just a label, it's not just a name, right? It's not just what is given to you. I know that there's a school of thought that believe that a name is just a name, right? There's nothing special or significant about a name. There are others who believe that a name is not just a name. There's something significant about a name, and it definitely influences the bearer. As a believer, I'm in between those two. I believe that yes, a name is not just a name. A name has significance, but unlike those other school of thought, I believe that it is the bearer that has influence over the name. If you look at scriptures, names were a derivative of either people's, the child's circumstance, experience, or story, or that of the parents. And the truth about it is, your name can actually just be a label, can just be a name, right? If you decide it to be. I give an example: the name Moses, which means drawn out of water, right? He was drawn out of water, and so he was called Moses, right? The truth is, it could have just ended there, right? It could have just been that. But today, when you call the name like Moses, not just any Moses, anybody can be a Moses, but when you call the Moses in the Jewish context, in the Jewish community, it carries reputation, it carries weight, it carries atmosphere, it carries presence, not because of the name itself, but because of the bearer, because of the impact the bearer created. So the question for you would be, when you walk into a room, what presence do you carry? What reputation do you bring? What atmosphere do you create? When people hear that you are the one handling a project, when people hear that you are the one behind the business, right? As you go about life, are you intentional about what your actions, your decisions, your choices, how they impact your name? The Bible says that a good name is better than riches, right? You need to be intentional. The truth is, there was nothing too special about the name Jesus. Yes, because people were answering from the Old Testament to the New Testament. A lot of people were answering Jesus, Joshua, right? But today in the Christian community, we understand what the name Jesus means, not because of the name Jesus, but because of the bearer, right? When he said he has given him a name above every other name, right? Other people were answering Jesus. So definitely it is not about the name Jesus, right? So it's about the bearer of the name. So you need to be intentional about how your life influences or impacts your name. You need to understand that your name is not just what people call you, but it's what people call you upon. It's what you are called upon, right? I hope this helps you.